Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Wasteland 2 Director's Cut. My name is Demolius. I hope you're having a nice first day. The last episode we were herp-derping about a little bit in the, I don't know how you would call this, downtown Hollywood, I guess. We got ourselves a nice selection of level ups. I haven't really gone over most of the things, and for example, well, Demo obviously needs a lot of skill points. She needs some skill points for I think going for medic is a good idea here, or outdoorsman actually might also be a good idea. He needs 2 points for brute force. She needs 2 points for safe cracking or lockpicking. She needs 1 point for alarm disarming. He has 8 points. That's enough to get maximum. Well, considering we use him mainly to punch things in the face, let's give him the 9 points of brawling, and we have a perk for him. I have been thinking about the ghost, considering it allows him to walk out of, to just walk from cover to cover without triggering ambushes, which is nice. But I think Tinkerer, I think he benefits more from that, because he just gets a flat plus 1 AP. So let's go with that. We can always save Ghost for the next level. So, let's see, Koran 5 points, he needs 6 for demolition. And that is everything. I don't think anyone else had a perk point available. Nope. We got a boatload of junk as scrap, and we're gonna visit all of it. See what's gonna go down here. Excuse me if you hear me sniffle a little bit now and then. I seem to be catching a cold or something. I feel a little bit under the weather, so that's probably it. What the hell was that? Okay, there's something here in the bushes. I don't know what. I did notice some things while starting up the episode that we need to heal a few people. And considering the amount of damage our guys take, I think it's worthwhile to do this before we hit combat. Yeah, some things hit exceptionally hard, so I don't want to run the risk of having our guys gunned down.
Dear me, what do they believe in here?
Oh, that's a long read. What's that over there? Okay, let's read what this thing has to say. That's the guys that you constantly hear on the radio promoting shops and stuff. Okay, so the God Militia does not control this area. Okay, that's good to know. Rat boy. Wait, what? Beard and a tutu? Beard and a tutu. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. He tries to sell them for 1800 scrap. all this guy is selling is junk. But that's fine by me, I got some junk of my own to sell it. Alright, so I think we've... Alright, so I think we've sold just about everything that was junk to us. What? Okay, this guy's not gonna be help us.
Well, that was enlightening.
Yeah, I'll say. The weird noises. Do they have like livestock here or something? Whoa! God. We're kind of running low on ammo. See if we can keep everybody alive. There we go. Okay, seems that all worked out. Did want to wait until I knew that it was, you know, the intention that we help them. Hey. Skill points, nice. Hey, and we can dig some things up here. Let's not do that. Let's not do that though. We're trying to be, you know, on our best behavior. Let's also everything, and we had some skill points, and considering people only needed one for certain advancements. Let's see here. He still needs one. Go figure. Also needs one still, and she on the other hand, hey, alarm disarm. Okay, he has still not enough. He has enough for the last in demolition, and that means that we can use to give him demolition 10. Excellent. There we go. Nice. Okay, let's think about what we can focus on him next. Does he even have... No, he doesn't have tinkering. Well, if he levels up, we can give it to him. Let's see. I don't think anyone else has any use out of that. Nope, because he needs 8. She needs 6. Yeah, okay. But good though. There we got that. So swags. Hey, I like the sound of that. Let's go. What?
What a lovely Venus flytrap.
Discovered what? Wolves. Yeah, seems to be the one in charge. Okay, apparently we have to watch out for this guy Swifty. Yeah, we've been there. Okay, is she scared to talk in public? Well, we don't want any what you're selling, but we just pick up some more like pig guts and stuff. Let's see. There we go. That's Duke Swag, okay. Oh, that's the one she was running. Oh, that's Swifty?
What the
Okay.
shit?
Mm-hmm. Ah, that's what you meant. Figured there was something like that. Mm-hmm. Street kids. Oh yeah, they're fucking hot nutjobs. Yep. Okay. Oh. There are literal animals in their graveyard. I see. Ah, fucking hell. Okay, let's deal with it. Holy shit, there's a lot of animals. A lot more than I expected. Does the thing have 10 armor? Okay. When are they gonna get their turn? Not soon, so... Okay, turns out I could have just fired up the toad, okay. These things move insanely far. But they didn't have enough APs to still attack, so that's something. Why are these things just sitting out in their graveyard? I thought they said they had like town security and stuff. Holy shit. Ah! Damn it. Oh crap, it's apparently not loaded. Lots of reasons. Okay. She missed the initial target but hit. Oh, okay. That's fine too. Have enough AP to punch through, so that's something. Okay, let's double check our weapons. Suddenly had people who were out of ammo. He only has 41 rounds left. Okay, everyone's reloaded and we got a few people left.
Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
She's bleeding. How much is that gonna... Okay, that's gonna cost her a huge chunk of her health. So let's see if we got a suture. Or however it's called. Holy shit, that's costing her a lot of health. Damn. Hey, why are you not? There we go. Okay, now heal up the health we just lost because it's a pretty big chunk. There we go. I think lockpicking is going to be more valuable than safe cracking, and honestly we still have this thing lying around, so it doesn't really matter if we run into something that we can crack. Wait, who just went level up? She did, right? Yeah. Let's take a look and see what... Oh, wow. Tough one. I think this one would be a good one for everyone in the party, honestly. The other end, Ghost could also be a good one, and considering she doesn't have the greatest of health pools. Actually, scratch that, her health was pretty decent. Let's go for this one. Just always getting more money for your stuff is a pretty good one, I'd say. Cleared the entire graveyard of enemies. Oh, graveyard's a pretty big portion of their town. Well, it's on the outskirts of it, and apparently their gates are not that well maintained. Considering everything can just waltz right in. Who's this? Oh, I just did that. Okay, so we got some 12 gouge ammo. No, not really. Something to pick up. Well, you know.
Does he protect the dead or the remembrances of the living?
We don't want any.
So, what's this? Who the hell is James King? Is that the... Isn't that the guy from the Church of the... what's Majid? Let's see. Well, judging by these first 2 points, yeah. Yep. Oh yeah. These people are fucking crazy. So
How
No
can
thanks,
such
Biggie. We don't
savage-looking
want any.
children be so mopey?
This is the People's Republic of Hollywood. No pigs allowed. Are you kidding me? The weapons, the badges. Never trust a uniform. That's my motto.
Okay.
They're nothing but another band of fascists. No different than the HCC or God's militia. Why don't you go beat up some junkies? Spoken like a true pig. This is the only true safe place in Hollywood. A
Yeah, your
shelter for the
graveyard was
homeless
really
and the
safe.
runaways that all the rest of those slimy fucks prey on. We keep them safe from people like you. Now get out of here. Hookers, casinos, and crooks? Oh, I'm sorry. I always get that wrong. Hollywood Chamber of Commerce? They want us to think that they work for the welfare of all Hollywood, but they only protect their own business. They put all their money into keeping the tourists happy and fighting those God's militia freaks. There isn't one penny left over to help the people who actually live here. We can all go die as far as they're... The only good thing the HCC does is keep those wackos out of Hollywood. This town may be corrupt, but the militia are religious fascists. They worship some sledgehammer messiah who preached that the only good sinner is a dead sinner.
Yeah, they're bloody fucking insane, and your graveyard is not as safe as you make it out to be. Well, it is now, thanks to me, but you know, go fuck yourself. Heidi's. I think that was the place that the woman from this place over here said was a pretty decent one, if I'm not mistaken. And that's...
I know I'm being manipulated, but this place just feels
Welcome
so...
to Heidi's
so
Hollywood
cozy,
Hideaway,
inviting.
where your
Oh.
pleasure is our pleasure. I'm Heidi Hollander at your service.
Edie.
Ah, it's you again, Rangers. Please forgive my brusqueness at the cemetery. It's hard to be pleasant when one is grieving. What can I do for you all? Are you here for business or pleasure? I am the owner and madam of the Hideaway,
Ah, it's a brothel.
Heidi
Okay.
Hollander. It's my pleasure to provide pleasure to all who come through these doors. You want to help me? Isn't that sweet? Sadly, though, the Hideaway has all the
Holy
talent
shit,
we
we got
need
a
at
lot
the
of things
moment.
suddenly.
And the HSP seems to have everything in Hollywood well in hand. Unless you were thinking of storming the Bastion of Faith and sending those God militia madmen packing, I'm afraid I have nothing for you.
That sounds like fun.
All right. There are one or two things on my plate that require a steadier hand than the HSP can provide. One will test your diplomacy. The other will test your martial abilities. If you take care of the first for me, then we'll see about letting you take a crack at those pistol-packing prees. Are you interested? Marvelous. Then here is the first one. my most trusted lieutenant, Mistress Veronica,
No sarcasm at
Lady
all.
of Pain and Ecstasy, has been acting oddly lately. I have seen similar behavior before, and while I could not believe it of her at first, I worry she may be in love. And a prostitute, a dominatrix no less, in love is of less value than one unattached. So, my quest for you, find out if I'm right. Speak to her, offer to help, and see if she admits her condition. May I recommend enjoying one of our icons, each hearkening back to the golden age of star-making. On the female side, we have our blonde bombshell Marilyn, our brunette playmate Raquel, our sweet soul sister Pam, and our beach bunny Beau. On the male side, we have our brooding rebel Dean, our perfect gentleman Carrie, our smooth operator Billy D, and our suntan surfer Hasselhoff. And if none of those strike your fancy, or if you prefer the darker
these
side
names.
of things, Mistress Veronica awaits you in the dungeon below with the more dangerous selection of companions.
Wasn't that Veronica?
Now,
that-
which
Yeah.
shall it be? My dearest darling, who came to me lost and alone, and who under my tutelage blossomed to become the most beloved of my icons. Then later, the dark and delicious mistress she is today. She is my second in command, an inspired performer who can be gracious or cruel, kind or cold, whichever her visitors desire. The finest police force in the West, with the possible exception of the Rangers.
All
of
right, thank you, thank
course.
you.
You will not meet a more dedicated group of men and women. I swear they are never out of uniform.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see.
The militia turned the old observatory into a fortress, and let beasts and mutants run wild in the park below it, as protection against attack, and as a challenge for the fanatic fools who want to join their ranks. The Gauntlet of Samson, they call it. A trial by combat, named after their goon of a messiah, Red Samson. Aspirants who want to join the militia must fight their way up through killing fields of mutants and monstrous beasts to the observatory. Excuse me, the Bastion of Faith.
Sounds like a jolly good place.
Some street crazy with a sledgehammer who saw a videotape and thought he found God. Died in a gang fight about 50 years ago. The only thing more pathetic than the story of his life is the fools who believe he was the second coming. They are the bane of my existence. For years, they were too busy fighting the gangs of Los Feliz and Glendale to bother us. But now that those territories are pacified, they've declared us their new crusade. They raid us constantly, breaking through our walls, plundering our supply caravans, killing without mercy. I have lost friends, employees, and it is killing our businesses too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
The tourists who are our lifeblood are afraid to visit. We are withering away. Everything I have worked to create here, well, I won't let it happen. The militia want to erase us from the face of the earth. I'll erase them first. I don't know how yet, but I won't
Workers.
rest until the Bastion of Faith is a smoking wreck. A tiny little place that only exists so that the aspirants who come to the Bastion for the Gauntlet of Samson can have a place to sleep before starting up the hill. A wild, barbaric place across the river to the east. I don't know much about it, and never had the inclination to learn more. Come back when you're looking for some entertainment.
She seems
Rangers.
so warm and sweet, but I think it might be a steel trap velvet glove stiletto act.
You think? Okay, we're about at the, oh. All of us level up.
Copy, Ranger. Congratulations.
Not sure when that happened. So, of course, there we go. Awesome, no bloody wall is gonna stop us. Okay, but I think that's gonna be enough for today. We got ourselves a nice introduction to Hollywood and all the shady people that we can find here. I think next episode we're gonna check and see if we can't solve Heidi's little chore. Alright, my name is Moonleaf, and I'll see you guys next time.